Say What They Can't radio.
Welcome to the Now What podcast. I'm your host, Tasha Monique, and let me introduce you to my guest. This is episode 13 titled Single, Married, Divorced. Welcome to the show, Mr. and Mrs. Goss.
What up, what up?
Hey,
What up, Mom?
Oh, look at that. Finally, I actually got the CEO of We Say What They Can Radio, okay?
Yeah.
And his beautiful wife. She's so sweet.
Shit.
Thank you.
Shit.
Listen, we gonna get down to the
Don't start the show off mine.
Because this is black love at its finest, okay? I just want everybody to know that. So, how long have you guys been married?
10 years. We just turned 10 years.
That's it?
May 1st.
Why did I think it was longer?
We've been together for 20.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what.
We've been
Okay, because I was like,
21.
I know I've been seeing you way
Right.
longer than that, girl.
Herkimer.
Yeah.
I'll take my time.
Right.
Herkimer almost make it didn't happen. Because every time she was coming over, it was fights. Tanisha and them was out
It
there.
was like, listen, girl.
You wanted to come downstairs and get me because I'm not going upstairs by myself.
Shout out to Tanisha and Mickey.
Wow.
It was
Like-
wild out there.
It all depends. What set of doors do we have on front
Oh my God.
at the time, right? Because that make a difference.
She was like, please come down and get me.
because it was
Listen.
good. Yes. Baby.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
10, you know what? Shout out to Black
Yeah,
Love. Okay.
yeah.
How long did the two of you date before you actually popped the question? Well, you just told me. You say you guys been together for like.
20 years. So,
But when did you like officially get down on that knee? Or did you even get down
I
on
didn't
that
get on the
we
knee.
definitely did not.
I didn't get on the knee.
No.
Okay. What
You
is
said
that?
that.
10 years? It was 10? 10 years?
No.
Yeah.
No. Because I think it was like 8
Okay, yeah.
or something
You had
like
to do
that.
a bid, Simone, first.
Child, can't be started. Well, I don't know. It was something.
Think about
it wasn't
it.
10.
Just do the math. I don't want to, the wine is, just started. But you've been together for 20, right?
Yeah.
Married for 10.
Mm-hmm.
Engaged, we was engaged for 3
Yeah.
years.
Yes. This is what I'm
So
saying.
7 years.
Okay.
About 7 years.
Yes, 7.
Got it.
And engaged for 3. Okay, I love that.
And she made my life hell for them 3 years.
Listen, it was 3
Engaged.
long
I'm sure.
years.
Listen, I know somebody been engaged for 10 years, so I
Oh
mean,
my God.
But I bet you they happy.
are they though?
Right.
I'll let you know. I have to follow up. Dre, was it important that your friends actually like who you were dating?
Yeah, definitely.
Why?
Definitely. Cause I know the way I always wanted to set up. I wanted, we'll have our separate life, but I wanted everybody to be one.
Mm-hmm.
So it was definitely, and I think it took a minute for her to even get comfortable. Like, there's a regular Simone, there's a deep voice Simone, and there's another Simone. Deep voice Simone is mad fun. I mean, like, yo, they need to get deep voice Simone.
Deep voice.
That's what I know.
It's so ridiculous.
That's what I know.
Do I know deep voice?
He's- I
You
believe
like deep voice Simone.
Deep Voice Simone is me. This is me. He runs around telling everybody this story.
Deep voice.
That was very important.
Okay, so I'm assuming also, is it like your top 5 friends or the top 3? Like, obviously not everybody, but
Top 5 from top 10. Top 10.
okay.
But I was confident.
Okay.
She was good.
Did you even like all his friends? First of all,
Oh,
that's another thing. Like,
Right.
you may want.
my friends are cool.
Yeah, I didn't dislike any of his friends.
Okay,
Like,
that's-
everybody was
Are
really
you being
cool.
for real right now?
No, for
Okay.
real, for real.
One person was on the list.
Oh,
He called her the wrong name.
yeah. Well, he's still on the list. I mean, he's just
Shout
let
It's
up.
not
a
even
little bit.
out. Okay.
But I don't hate him.
He's blind. Like, he really can't see.
Oh, he's visually impaired?
Not legally, but he needs to wear glasses, but he don't.
What the hell?
No, because I'm just,
He called the wrong name.
I'm an advocate for the visually impaired, so I'm like
Definitely not
right.
visually impaired.
Oh,
I think
he
he's
just-
fine.
Okay.
Okay. Does he have to wear glasses when he drives? No. He's not visual. He's fine.
Oh, he's
Okay.
just okay. He just
But,
got it.
I mean,
Okay.
he's all right. He's okay.
Was it important for you that your friends actually liked Drake during the courting process and then when you guys got engaged?
So it was important to me, but I was not as lucky as he was because I'm just a little more chill.
Okay.
He's not, but yeah, he didn't get along with quite a few of my core friends for many, many years.
Were they single in a little while?
Make sure you talk closer to the mic, please. Especially when I'm talking that crazy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just,
There you go.
there you go. Can you hear me now?
Oh, you good.
Okay. Yeah. So my core friends, like, yeah, he wasn't, he had a little beef for many years. If we've been together 20, I think they just started getting cool. Like some of them, like within the last, I don't know, 5,
Okay.
8, maybe something like that.
Did I start with any one of them?
It's not about starting. I didn't say whether you started or not.
Okay.
What I'm saying,
I know. That's why I brought it up.
he did not.
I know you didn't say you started.
We're,
Okay.
okay. I always feel like it's a pattern. What didn't you like about these friends? Be specific. Were they?
I had no problems with them. They started with me. They came at me. You know what I'm saying? And then,
You took it from there.
that's all I need. I don't start with nobody. You know, for years, I don't bother nobody.
He missed the petty, so I already know.
Exactly. Exactly. Right.
I got, listen, but my man's, how far we going on this?
We gonna keep it
You
cool.
want stories or listen? Nah, but I went in there with an open mind. You know, I think situations was a little different than I don't know. I don't know if they felt like I was taken out from us, like they wanted her places. Then some of them wanted her to do single shit when she was together. She's married. Some of them still want her to do single shit. I got all day. I mean, I don't.
Right,
I thought you want to go with this.
That's what I'm
Right.
talking about.
That's what I was like. Where we getting at? Do you like her hanging with her single friends?
Yeah, some
Today.
of them are cool. Some of them are cool. Yeah.
So they're not bad influences on her.
There's one.
Okay.
There's one that's in question. She's cool. I love her. But this is something I would have a conversation. We talk about that.
Right.
That's sis. But put like this: if we broke up or God forbid something happened, she's the friend that's like, girl, you need to get out of here. That's her. Or
You're supposed to encourage your girl, right? You're not supposed to stay in this, right? I'm trying to help her make her feel better, right?
Right.
So when we gonna go out, you don't have to talk to anybody. You just gonna sit there. You sit on the outside though, just in case somebody sit next to you.
break up,
Talk to
do
them.
not call Monique.
But
Don't
you
call.
know what, girlfriend? I may be in a relationship by then. I'm just saying.
But to be honest and just being real, like a lot of friends were when they in relationships, super cool. When
Of
when they're
course.
single, not so much.
It happens.
Back then.
Back then.
Long time ago.
Do you guys? Do either of you believe in divorce?
I don't believe in divorce. Just for anything, right? Like any old reason.
Yeah.
There's certain things that are grounds for divorce, right?
What's
like,
your top 3?
Domestic violence is like that's
I
it.
agree,
But
number
if it gets
one,
to that point, then yeah, you gotta let it go. If you're with somebody that cannot keep it in his pants and is a habitual cheater and just can't stop, then
Okay.
he don't need to be married, or she don't need to be married. I'm trying to think. I think I only have those two. Those are the deal breakers.
Okay.
Those are my two.
Those are your 2 as well? Okay.
And I'm calling the cops. If you ever hit me, I'm calling the cops.
If I hit
Be
you, that makes
prepared
you
to be locked up. I hope your friends got bail money.
Right.
Okay. What is the weirdest things that you discovered about each other?
So, I found out that
I think I know what you're gonna say.
he's secretly obsessed with finding out celebrity killings or
Unsolved.
unsolved
you like those
cases.
shows?
Like,
No,
oh my
I
God.
do my own research.
Literally, OJ, you have Biggie, Tupac. I mean,
I know
I'm
all the
talking
killers.
about watching multiple interviews. You definitely think that he was, CSI or one of those.
I know all
Right.
the killers. I saw those 3. Those 3. I got more. I'm working on 2.
So that's
Oh.
yeah.
That's my little weird thing. I'm weird.
Okay. And what about Simone? What did you discover about her?
I have any weird things about me, so he
Girl,
fucking
you
makes
bite
sense.
your own toenails. What happened? Like she's half flexible though.
Please no.
Yo, Simone likes movies when like that has like crazy people. See, look at that. Like it was like a crazy like people in like the psych ward and stuff like that. Like she gets a kick out of that shit.
But that's to me, that's not so weird.
I
That's
don't think so. This is
either
what
one
I'm
of
saying.
those. Though that's like I feel like that's normal.
So yeah, well we ain't.
I feel like that's normal. That's normal.
Yeah, like
What
crazy people are funny.
I don't know. I don't know if I can agree with you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what?
Right. I don't like. I used to attract crazy people on the subway back when I lived in New York. I'm
Oh my
like, what the
God.
fuck? Like, I don't like crazy, and they seem normal. I remember the kid was like, he was on the spectrum, but I sat down one day. He just punched the shit out of me.
Oh, where?
On the A-train.
On the face.
No, hell no. He punched me in my arm though. But he was like, 12. That's not funny. He's like 12. Come from work. It's a 3-seater. I sit down. His mother's standing. So he's sitting there. So I sit down. Next thing I know, he just hauled off and punched my shit out of me in my arm. My sister was like, I know you fucked. I was like, he's special. You could tell that.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
much I'm so
Good job.
sorry.
Good job.
Jesus. That's not funny.
It's not funny, but
See,
yeah.
she likes that shit.
No, that's
I
not
was
funny.
attacked.
But I was.
See, that's what I'm saying. She likes that shit.
I don't like that.
Why you laugh?
Everybody
Stop
was.
laughing.
It was not funny, but I'm just like.
Because that's like,
Stop
what
laughing.
the heck?
Stop laughing.
That was my experience with the little boy that was on the spectrum. But it's the A train in Brooklyn, right?
Well,
So-
everything goes on the A train. Okay.
How would you finish this sentence? After being married for 10 years, I never thought.
I would be married for 10 years. I never want to get married.
That's factual.
I never want to
Oh,
Never want to get married. I wanted to get married when I was like 50. That was the goal in my head.
why?
I think when you're young, you out there, you just feel like you want to conquer everything. You want to, because I don't want to get a divorce. So I want to be able to say, I'm completely done with the streets. I'm good. So yeah, I never want to get married. Ever.
So what changed your mind?
She crazy.
Oh, you was afraid? What
She did
happened?
a
Like,
gunshot wedding. Like, yeah, she crazy.
Did gunshot wedding.
Nah,
she has standards. She was like, listen,
just
you ain't gonna be humping on me forever.
Right. No, for real. Like, what changed my mind is like, it was a point where we was out in the club, me and my old boy. It's like our weekly spot. We out there, and I was like, damn, like it was cool. It was a good night. I was like, I'd rather be home doing nothing with her than out having
That's
fun.
how you knew.
So I was like, yeah, it's cool. He lied.
He did.
She's calling
Did you not believe that
answer? Simone.
I've been telling this story for many years, but I think
Was it in front of Pyro?
I don't know.
I wasn't with Pyro at the time.
But obviously you
Right.
were.
What the fuck was that?
Right.
Girl.
Wow, maybe if I know something I don't know.
Right, like, okay.
Okay.
Simone, same question. You just gonna just not act like we didn't see that.
Oh, God.
I think it
Wow.
was.
He did.
I was being
That was a whole
sincere.
bus.
Right.
I
He had to hold his
I was like mad vulnerable. I was pouring out my heart and shit just there. Like, damn.
Jesus.
Friends,
Right.
how many of us have them?
This your man, 50 grand?
That's my man, my business partner, my brother.
My goodness.
Okay.
I'm gonna be on the couch tonight.
Don't worry, he will get his turn too. All right. So,
Oh, yeah.
Simone, same answer. Same question.
After, what was it? After 10 years?
Yeah, I never thought, finishing the sentence. After 10 years of marriage, I never thought.
That I wouldn't want any more kids. That's over.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that. Because at one point I still did. I think I had, we have 2 kids together, Brian and Peyton, and I always felt like I was missing something, with the pregnancy or whatever, with the pregnancies. So at one point I felt like I would want another one.
You almost feel like oh, I want to do it right this time. Like you did it wrong before. You did not. No.
Right. And I think that's how I was feeling even after I had Peyton or whatever, because when I had Peyton, we had just got married. So, yeah, but yeah.
It's a wrap?
It's
because of me.
No, but even if it was
I don't
right
know
now.
about none of that. I went to the doctor.
He did do what he had to do.
Because my pull-out game is trash. It's trash.
Oh, thank you for being transparent.
Okay. And I'm like, I gotta respect a woman's body. If she wants to, we gotta run with it. So I can only control what I can control.
I like that you actually got it.
Yeah, well, she reneged on me. She's a renegger.
Oh, wow.
She reneged. She was supposed to do it. But I think Peyton came early, right?
Yes.
That's what you said?
That's what the doctor said.
Okay. Did you tie your tooth up?
No.
You just let him, okay.
Well,
He was supposed to tie it too, right?
Yeah, at the time. But I did not get a chance to, because you're supposed to sign 2 sets of papers to do it.
Right.
And they were like, if I had at least signed 1, which I was supposed to go to my doctor's visit that week. So if I signed 1, they would do it. But there was like, if you have no paperwork on file, you can't do it.
And she said, like, she had this system. Yeah, listen, if you do it 7 days before, and the shit was work. It worked for me.
It worked for a very long time. Okay?
We had like a 2.5-year run.
Oh, gosh. But you know what? Would you encourage more men to get?
Well, I always do that. Vasectomy, well, a lot of guys, I guess they don't feel manly if they do.
Anybody in your camp hopped on the bandwagon?
Hell yeah. Same doctor and everything. Yeah, I promote that. I promote that. I love that. If you pull up, some people are talented.
I don't like a lazy lover. Listen, this is not the fucking toilet over here. I can honestly say, listen, I'm not that chick that had mad oopsies. Nah.
Yeah.
Right.
I got the 2 kids that I have.
But it takes 2. It's like
it does take 2.
So, and here's the thing, and guys usually announce. I mean, I do. I announce we got a 5-second window, so you can move too.
It takes 2. Listen,
yeah, I didn't got my legs wrapped around my waist.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I didn't got a couple of those.
That is the thing.
Come on, no.
He's talking about you, Simone, in particular. He's directly at you.
Right. But please, okay.
So just in case Pyro think I'm not talking about
my gosh.
Yeah, because we're going to talk about that, because I don't know what that was, right? But, okay.
Oh, my gosh. Simone, what is one thing you would like to improve in your marriage?
That's a good question. It's a great question.
Thank you.
That is a good
question.
God, I ask.
Whatever.
Take your time.
I would say which I think that I am improving, I'm trying to find the right word.
This for her to improve?
Yeah, for me to improve.
You're going to get the same question, don't you worry.
If you need help.
I don't need your help. Thank you. Okay. Just my time management and my balance and my, I guess prioritizing him. Because for so long it's work, it's the kids, it's everything else, and then he was like here. Right. But by the time the end of the day comes, there's I just want to watch TV. I just want to relax. I had a stressful day. I just want to chill, and so he left. And so for me, I want to be able to I'm trying to rebalance, repurpose, and reprioritize, I should say, to put him at the top. You know what I'm saying? So that he doesn't get what's left. Right. But he gets, first dibs or whatever. Right. So that's
that makes sense.
What I am.
You agree with that?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. We got it on tape.
All right.
Wow.
You're right. He gonna play this back like a girl like a fiddle.
Jesus.
Can you name one thing that you would like to improve in your marriage?
That overall, or what I should?
Overall.
She's asking the question.
No, she said what
She
you
just
would
said
like.
overall.
Yeah, overall what you would like, not
No,
overall
like,
for
no,
me.
no, actually you, just you. Sorry.
That's not what you said.
That is
Right.
exactly what she
No,
said.
no, but I'm
You
saying
switching
now.
up.
That is exactly
One
what
thing
she
Well,
that
said.
you know, I got
her,
name one thing you would like to
I
improve
like
in your
her
marriage.
Monique
Exactly.
way
You.
better than Plainfield.
You know what?
Ridiculous.
Repeat the question.
Name one thing that you would like to improve in your marriage.
Um,
What do you need to improve?
I think I need to help out around the house.
Hmm,
You know
that's
what I'm saying? More cleaning, more cooking,
domestic.
stuff like that. I think she deserves it. Cause she's good. She holds it down. Like when she got sick, she had a surgery October. I was like, damn, like she's like you. Sometimes you don't know. I'm like, it's the
Until you
little,
gotta do it.
it's the little
Mhm.
things. Like, oh shit, like, cause up to me, Peyton will be wearing hats all day.
You gotta do the princess.
You know what I'm saying?
Right? Do you know how to make a ponytail yet? That's
My baby was doing her own edges, okay, and it was gel, and I said, "Oh my god."
I was like, it's good. Do a little more. I was kind of co-producing her doing that. Yeah,
co-producer of a ponytail. You have to learn at least a ponytail.
yeah. I want to actually do. I don't want to shameless plug like with this new Father's Figures program I have. I want to have it where all guys we take classes, learn how to do. Kids
Yes,
stuff.
at least a ponytail. My father, not for nothing, to his shout out to my dad, may he rest in peace. He knew how to do a center part and give me 2 cornrows. He knew how to do 2 cornrows, right? I always had like a pumpkin, just big face and 2 braids.
Yeah.
But he knew how to do that. So yes.
My father did attempt to do a ponytail.
That's what I'm saying. At least a ponytail. It's a
I
lot
look
of hair though.
crazy.
You gotta.
I did go crazy, but
I'm not judging you. Right?
No, I'm not judging you, but you
No.
want to step it up.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Right. Dre, was the sex better before you guys got married? Or is it
Absolutely,
better now?
absolutely better.
Oh,
before that.
damn.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Listen, when she off that yacht, she's a handle. Deep voice Simone.
oh my god.
Yeah. When she off that yacht, the wine is up. When she off that yacht, she's like,
Are you drinking less yak now, girl?
you see, she drinking that wine, man.
Girl.
Oh my
But
god.
nah. It was, and I'm sure that's both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're younger, you're more limber. Like, shit, the first time, Minister Society, the whole movie.
I
Right?
was in it there, y'all.
2.5 hours. You
No.
know what I'm saying? We ran through the whole movie.
At my house, but
Oh, I was about to say, y'all was
No,
at the
not-
Linden?
no. Oh my god.
But you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's just, we make sure each other's good. We ain't trying to, like, I think we turn up when it's a special occasion.
Okay.
Other than that,
All right.
just
Birthdays.
you good, I'm good,
Right.
we good.
We good.
Cool.
All right. Do you buy your husband just because gifts and give him compliments?
So I don't do just because gifts, and I that's one thing that I want to get better at.
Mm-hmm.
I don't always do that, you know. I have done it, but that's not a thing. That's not
Okay.
like, my thing.
Why not?
I don't know, because you know what? I don't. Sometimes I have so much on my mind, I don't even think about it. You know what I'm saying? It's not. No, you're not. No. Put your hand down.
I'm gonna ask
okay?
him. Yeah, like, would you like that?
No, I would love that. But
Is it important?
what I'm saying is, like, she says it's not on mine. Why the fuck does Amazon come to my house every day? Why does Amazon?
Don't you get packages every day, Simone?
I haven't gotten packages in a long time. When's the last time I got a package?
Today.
Oh,
Was it today?
When was the last time I got a
you get a
package?
package this week?
Trays, pants.
It's a package. What?
For you. It's your party.
You know, I could go on right here. Like, I could do that.
He about to pull up the history, girl.
Stop.
But would you like your
Yes,
wife
yes.
to?
Yes. Yeah.
That would make him feel
Because I
good.
do it for her.
Because I was gonna ask, does he?
Oh, yeah. Let me shut up.
Yeah, he does. He's good with that. He does do that.
And how do you feel?
I love it.
Right. So
But that's one of
Come
my
on, Dr.
languages.
Monique. Come on.
That's one of my
Dr.
love
Tasha?
languages.
I know, but is
It's
that
love-
your love language?
No, gifts
How
is
you
not.
know?
Gifts is your love
Yeah.
language.
Yeah.
You know what? Not for nothing, Simone. He seems like gifts would be his love
Yeah.
language. I'm
And
serious.
then they got me like, I always tell her, it's just like one time, remember you got like raisins. She got me like some lotion, some those I used to use back in the days. That's one of my favorite games.
Right?
It's just the thought of it.
I'm trying.
Once a month.
I
Try it. Okay. Are you okay with him communicating with any of his ex-partners online, offline?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No. The only ex partner that he can communicate with is his baby mother.
Right.
Which I call our baby mother.
Right. That's our big mother. Right.
But that's about it.
That's different. Anybody else?
Right. Anybody else? No. What do you need to talk to them for?
Mm-hmm.
I'm all you need right here.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to talk to them. You need to see them. You need to follow them. Why?
Mm-hmm.
They ain't doing nothing.
It's not okay.
Right. No.
I'm so happy this is on tape.
Right.
I'm
Is
sorry.
it okay for her to communicate with any of her exes?
Nope. Not no more.
Not no more.
What?
No, I'm saying, right?
What?
No,
Besides your baby daddy.
Oh, I don't even communicate with him.
Oh, okay. So
he's good.
that niggas don't know what that nigga. That nigga going.
No, but I can find him. I don't know.
So
Yeah.
no, but you know why I ask this? Because a lot of times, like in relationships, we're all on social media. Either you have like, oh, okay, I'm not on social media, but you may have LinkedIn, right?
Yeah.
But also someone you used to mess with is on LinkedIn, right? Are you following that person? Are you, they put up a story. It could be about work, whatever. I feel like it's all communication. Like, are we okay with you connecting at any capacity with somebody you had relationships
Nah,
with?
for real though, I wouldn't like. If I found out she was following somebody she today, I wouldn't say, "Yo, unfollow her." I wouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
And her page is open. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? So like, they probably follow her now. Like, I'm not stupid. I know somebody's following her. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it wouldn't. Now, if they're communicating,
Mhm.
or if I'm,
What if he keep
Because
liking
you-
pictures
and-
every day and make
he can't be in the top 5. Like shit can't be up for 2 minutes and this nigga's up there.
He the first person like it.
Yeah. I got some creepy ass friends. I'm like, yeah,
Right.
it's always liking it.
What is going on?
Yeah,
It's not
so
okay.
like, not with her, just
Yeah.
I know when they're,
Uh-huh.
when they got an interest in a girl, they're the first one there. But
Right.
the first
right.
2 to
You
5
like,
minutes, and you
damn, nigga, I
in the
see it.
top 5? Nah,
Mm-hmm.
no. So I don't. They won't bother me.
Okay. All right.
No talking. No DM.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's official.
Yeah.
So just don't do it. Do you guys split the bills 50-50? Or do you prefer your husband, the provider, to take care of the bills?
We got a whole show coming up.
Right, about that.
Yeah.
For us, we do it 50-50.
Mhm.
I don't, first of all, a few things. I don't believe in a man paying for everything because while it sounds great,
Mhm.
it sounds amazing, but when he starts paying for everything and you are not, then that gives him the right to do whatever he wants to do. So he can run the streets, he can do whatever he can do whatever he wants to do. Well, what do you want to do?
You
I
feel
pay
like
the bills.
that's what comes along with
Those things, right?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's one of the main things. But also, I want to get ahead faster. If I just sit there and just wait for him or whatever, I mean, we'll get there,
Mhm.
but we'll be still living in Brooklyn or whatever. You know, like I just let's
put
do
our
this.
money together.
Right.
We'll have more together.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then we got like some bills. Okay, mortgage, this, that. Then there's some bills like pool guy. That's on me. The lawn. That's on her. You know what I'm saying? Some bills,
Right.
it just, you did just kind of stiff me on the car insurance. Stiff.
First of all,
You been said like the last 6 months.
Simone, we talked about this. You said you was gonna take over.
Because I was like, you know what? I got it. Because I don't want to get my hopes up high. I'm like, every time on the 23rd, I'm like, yo, what up? I'm texting you on the 22nd, like, yo, you got that?
gosh.
So I'm like, I got it. Fuck it.
Get your life together, Simone.
That's
fucking up.
Oh my gosh, Simone.
You got it.
One word to describe your marriage.
Oh,
Just
wow.
Yeah, you sharp today.
Thank you.
Yeah, that other lady, man, easy.
An adventure.
Hmm.
It's an
Why?
adventure because some days it's cool, right? But for the most part, it's always something going on. It's some kind of battle, some kind of fight we have to tackle together, whatever, and then we come out on top. But it's nonstop. It's constant.
Okay.
So it's an adventure. You don't know what you're gonna get when you wake up.
I like that. I like an adventure. Dre.
I can't. Oh, you got a new question, right?
No, one word to describe
I
your
can't take
marriage.
that one?
You cannot
No.
take
Damn, I was
adventure.
that's
No. One word.
one word.
One.
Damn. If I laugh, I get nervous.
It's your marriage. One word.
Marriage. Oh man. It's roller coaster.
I don't want to say that.
It's up and when we up. But when we argue over the smallest. It can be the smallest little thing. It don't get crazy. Like we don't never call each other out our names, never put hands on each other. But we will walk around for like a week. Like, if you pass me the car, like, you know what I'm saying? We've done that for months.
Oh, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But when we up, we up. But when we
You
down,
put all
it's
the
that
food
drop.
up. You be like, I didn't even eat. Like,
Oh yeah, she did that before.
I don't do
You did
that.
that before.
I
But at
do
least
not do
you had
that. I
leftovers.
always make sure you do. I always get out of here. So,
No, you said put the food up.
no, like you
With
could just put it all up. Like,
Yeah, I didn't say you didn't cook.
No.
and I
Put the
did
food-
that
You've done it
before.
before.
No, I've never done it before. You making things up now. No.
do you cook often? Like, are you cooking dinner every night? Well, you still got young kids, so you pop.
No, I mean, I'm trying to get better with the cooking
Okay.
thing, I don't love cooking. You have some people who
Yeah.
love
You love
cooking.
cooking on Thanksgiving.
That's the only time that I love to
Did you
cook.
hosting?
Right. I love to cook on Thanksgiving. That is my thing.
Mhm.
Like I will
You got
cook
it.
for
Right.
hours and make like a feast. But then I'm burnt out for the rest of the year.
Right.
We got people from certain stores, and we don't change for them over. We see, like, they know our name. They know our order. The people from Loma, the Spanish spot, like, we got a bunch of stores, even down to, I'm shouting people out for no reason, but the spot around here, the bagel spot, they know our order.
Oh, damn. Y'all in there all the time?
That's
She's
all
like, I
I'm saying.
got you, Simone.
They don't know our order.
That's what I want.
Sometimes, on a Sunday or whatever, maybe a Saturday.
Poppy from Eastern York, he knew the whole order. The regular? The regular? Alright, cool. And this is like four sandwiches. He knew
Oh
exactly
my
what
God.
sandwich.
But I've been doing better, right?
Yeah, you been doing
Good.
Good, as long as she's making
We got it up to
improvements.
we're up to like twice a week now, right?
3 times.
3 is excellent in my book. Like, listen,
Right.
are you cooking?
No, I paid for a lot of
Take out.
takeout. A lot of takeout.
Do you know how to cook?
Like breakfast. I could do the breakfast.
Listen, we can eat breakfast for dinner.
Yeah. She don't like breakfast.
No.
What?
I eat breakfast for dinner. She don't like
Girl,
breakfast. Yeah, she don't like breakfast.
I love a waffle.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't like breakfast. I think because I have all of these lactose intolerant. I don't eat this. I can't eat that. So it's like, what is
Okay.
it?
Okay.
Forget it.
All right, I feel you
Just-
on that
just-
one. Okay.
Yeah, just
I
give me
can
a
stay away from
sandwich
bread.
or
Okay.
I'll eat dinner for I
Okay.
can eat food.
Right. What do you guys think about married couples who live in the same household but have different bedrooms?
I
They're
think
all
that's
as-
absolutely
they all-
insane.
No, they are the same age as you.
That's great.
Couples that are in their 40s who live in the same household but have different bedrooms.
Unless there's some kind of medical condition, how some people have that CPAP machine and it's super loud or something like that, and you're a light sleeper, then I guess I can understand that. But if you're doing that on purpose, why would you do that?
I wouldn't pull it out, but
You wouldn't go in your own room.
no, I don't like the room.
Do you want your own room?
I didn't say that. I said I'm
Do you want your own room?
I'm just because it sounds like you want your own room.
I'll write it down for you.
Right.
Dre
Right.
wants his own room.
I will say this.
Go ahead.
One time we wasn't speaking for like a week, alright? And I slept in one of the guest rooms. It's the best fucking sleep I've gotten in years. Yeah, I didn't want to. Yo, I didn't want
You ain't want to come back to
Oh
to
my
the bedroom?
God, yo! and she's not about sleep or nothing. I don't just felt good. Like, but we good. We good. I want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm one of
Are you
those.
talking yourself into it?
You can't force me on the couch and shit like that. But I
No,
don't.
but I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
If I go to the room, it's because I want to go to the room. You can't make me.
Oh my gosh! Listen, you can't have your own room.
Yeah, you
I
definitely
don't want. I'm just saying. I just said I
Okay.
got some good sleep.
I have a hypothetical question, right? So, if Simone ever stepped out on the marriage and became pregnant,
Oh shit.
would you stay with her
Nah.
and forget?
I was gonna stop you when you said she stepped out in marriage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a deal breaker. Like so the other thing, yeah, no. What I'm doing here? What I'm supposed to take care of this little nigga?
You supposed to? I don't
No,
know.
I'm not. Are we supposed to take care of it?
You apparently
Like
not.
you know you cheated and you gonna push the nigga out and everything?
Things happen.
Oh no.
So,
To
okay.
keep a like, to even keep a baby, that's some bullshit. To keep the baby, not saying, I know the, pro life or whatever,
Okay.
but it's disrespectful. Like I supposed to feed him. I supposed to like the bagel people supposed to know it's
So
on.
Simone, the same hypothetical question
Right.
for you.
Like-
if he stepped out on a relationship
Got a
and
vasectomy, so it's very hypothetical.
we gonna reverse that,
Yes.
all right? Pull out game is still in effect. It's on, right? So now he stepped out on a relationship and got another woman pregnant. Are you going to stay with your husband and work through this marriage? Baby's on the way.
That's a tough ask. Listen. We did the step parent thing. That was a disaster.
Still is.
It's still a disaster.
Is it hard to have stepkids?
Yeah. So, and this wasn't him having the baby on me.
Right. She was
So just
already
imagine, right? Exactly. So just imagine that, and I think that reminder, like I see some women do it, and I commend them. Like, power to you, sister. I don't think I'm that compassionate enough to do.
I think she would give it a shot.
Let me see.
Maybe I would try.
She would try, and then she would tap out.
Cause
she would try.
Yeah, because then what you gonna do? Call in the middle of the night? Call whenever? Oh, little Taquan is
oh my gosh.
Got a little cold. Come to the hospital. Like,
I read online today a quote, and it said, "Never go back to the woman who cheated."
Yeah.
So, you said you agree with that.
Yeah.
So can we say never go back to the man who cheated?
I mean,
because this is like such a controversial topic to me because men men say that do you want some more? Oh yes, please. Yes. I never asked. I didn't put a gun to your head.
Yeah.
You took me back because you wanted to, right?
Right.
But if you cheated, I'm dipping. I'm leaving. Oh, but I can forgive you, but she can't forgive me.
Right.
What is the difference? Why do men feel like, okay, if my woman stepped out on me, no baby's involved, she just cheated with the dude down the block at work, whomever it is, you can't forgive her. But if you have infidelities, you want to be forgiven.
Well, I can't speak for
everybody
right. Myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's been times I'm like, I've complained like, yo, we need to step it up more. And like she said, like, the priorities.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got time to make priority for somebody else, then I'm like, well, that was bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. So there would be no backseats.
No backseats?
Yeah, I can't. Yo, if we break up, we got 30 days to get back together, or you contaminated. I'm good. That's how I really feel.
I hope they just saw me roll my eyes.
No, I'm telling you. I've always said that. Like, you contaminated.
I'm telling
especially with some of our friends.
Men be on bullshit when it comes to that. Okay, but you know what? Now that I am newly single for 5 years, it's not new. But anyway, in any future relationships, if infidelity plays a part in my relationship, I'm dipping the first time. There is no forgiveness. We're going to work through it because if I say I forgive you now, I'm now like setting the tone to let you know, like, it's okay. So you did it once, I forgave you. It's possibility you can do it again and I may forgive you again. So That's a deal breaker for me. So if you already introduced that into our relationship, I'm good. Before, I probably would have been like, all right, because maybe I would blame myself or whatever the case may be and be passive aggressive, like, okay, we're going to work through it.
And here's the thing, guys, you could, and I'm just being honest, I could say all this shit, I could talk all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know until you're in it.
Right.
You
right.
don't know, and, like, you know what? Damn, I'm a businessman, so I'm like, damn, I made more money out of this year, so this might not be the year to break up. So, you know what I'm saying? Because divorce is expensive.
So I've heard.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I gotta take a lot of shit into consideration. Like, if you're gonna cheat, like single pay some bills or something, like.
It's like, get you somebody.
Yeah, get something out of it. Like,
help us out around here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Simone, what makes Dre a great husband?
Oh.
He's it's so much. Like, he's on point, right? He's not perfect, right? So he has his shit with him, a lot of shit with him.
Questionable.
No, it's not questionable. That's
questionable,
right? But one thing that I can honestly say is that he is gonna do whatever he has to do to make me happy. No matter what it is, what I want, he's gonna make sure that I get it. He's going to accept my Peloton, but that's a whole other story. But other than that, accept my Peloton.
She wants a Peloton.
Right, but that's a whole other story.
Are you gonna use that, girl?
I am gonna use it,
No,
but
you know, a fucking closet.
It's not. But anyway, but honestly, like he is gonna always make sure that I'm okay.
Good.
I'm good. And that means a lot to me.
Dre, what makes Simone a good wife?
Damn, it's just a few things. She shows up. You know what I'm saying? She shows up, like, like, no bullshit. Like, my mother was sick one time. She had like what's that pain? Sciatica. And them joints is sharp. Like, she like washed my mom's up. Like, from there, like, I fell in love with her all over again. And it's no, she calls my sister, not sister-in-law, sister-in-law. Like, little things like that to me is like so dope. So like she
That's important that you love and like your in-laws, because we hear these stories. We like, bitch, y'all fuck with his mother.
Right.
Like,
exactly.
damn, girl, like she only birthed them. But okay.
She shows up, and like, and I think it's the perfect I think she's the perfect compliment to me. Like,
y'all do make a handsome couple, I must say. What advice do you have for married couples?
No, you go first. I've been on.
Never feel like you got it figured out. You know what I'm saying? It's been times where I feel like, I'm killing this husband shit, and I get humbled. Something happens. Something always happens. Like, damn, I fucked up. Always, but if you feel like, when I'm doing this, I'm taking her out, or if the girl's saying I'm sleeping, I'm doing this, I'm cooking, then it's nothing. How you gonna get better? If you think you've done everything, how can you get better? So always look for something that you can get better at. Take on that challenge to get better at something, and I guarantee you'll see like real dope results.
Okay.
For me, it's remain friends, because or marry somebody that is your friend, because you're gonna have some bullshit. There's gonna be fights. There's gonna be arguments. There's gonna be things that happen, and if you are not friends, you can kind of go left, right? And if you don't have that friendship, then there's nothing that's gonna kind of keep you grounded and keep you there. You know what I'm saying? So be friends. Make sure you marry a friend. Make sure if you are married, stay friends.
Okay. What advice do you have for your single friends looking for husbands or wives right now? What y'all telling me? What advice you got for me out in these cold streets?
Oh wow.
I'm saying take your time, man. Like, take your time. Don't because I think the older you get, shouldn't settle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you should know what you want. Don't lower your standards for nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like they gotta meet you here. They gotta meet you here. So that's what I would say. You can't steal mine. Can't steal.
Don't steal his answer.
That's the rules.
Because that was a really good one.
Thank you.
That was right.
Yeah. I would say. He stole my answer.
We got, you know what?
I feel
You got more wisdom.
Take
You got more wisdom.
I just feel like that was like take your time because you just let me go back. I like the standards thing, right? You don't want to lower your standards, and you should not lower your standards. But what I will say is, you can't say like, "Oh, I need the man to have a freaking beach house and a
project.
and a right." You know what I'm saying? You can't expect to just say, "Oh, well, no, I'm not marrying this person. I'm not marrying this guy or dating this guy until he makes 7 figures and he has no kids." Like, outlandish things where you are not there yourself.
Yeah, have realistic standards.
I agree. You should be evenly yoked. Like, you don't make 7 figures.
So how do you expect
these people are watching?
You don't have a beach house.
Real Housewives of this and that, and they getting the wrong impression.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's, you know what? I know you didn't ask this, but if we could prove anything on our marriage, and I'm perfect, I would like to slow down on TV. I want to slow down watching TV. But I'm sorry.
I heard another couple say that actually, but why? Why do you feel that way?
Because
is it the reality shows in particular?
Definitely. Certain reality shows.
Like
let's
what?
watch. We can watch Married at First. Something that could benefit us together. But like all those Real Housewives of this and that, that's not even their reality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it could give you. It's almost as dangerous as a guy watching porn. I may want, Simone to put the leg all the way up here and this and that, and like they're doing.
Right.
And that might, what I'm saying, realistically, that might not be it. But when you watch that and you see these big houses and this and that, and then you find out it was rented the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And you putting pressure on this man to do this and that, man, that shit wasn't even their reality.
From the beginning,
right? And it's called the program for a reason. It's a program your way of your mind. So, I would like to slow up the TV.
That's a valid point. No. That's a very valid point because I heard another couple say that before as well. But I also believe what you just said, like you should be evenly yoked. The person that you are courting or looking for should have the same exact thing as you. So if I have a house, I don't want you renting a room or you shacking up on your mama's couch. I'm employed. You not employed.
Right. It's one thing if you guys are together and then he becomes unemployed for some reason or whatever. That's okay. But you can't be coming into a relationship with no job.
What are we doing here, sir?
Right.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
As a single woman looking to get into a relationship, be that your kids are all older now, right? How important is it? Is it as important that they have this great connection with your kids?
I would prefer for them to have some sort of relationship with my kids because we're close and we're going to do things together. So I would like for us to be able to go out to dinner together or we went on vacation together. Not that you're trying to be a father figure, but have some sort of relationship and actually like my damn kids.
No, like, what if he likes the kids, but let's say one of your kids don't like him? He's doing everything right. That's what I should have asked.
I would think that my children now, if they didn't like somebody, it would be because they probably think that that person is just not a good person for me and that I could do better because my kids are just going to be like, I don't care, like, you like who you like, take who you like, as long as they treat you good.
Gotcha.
So if they feel like something is off, then that's why they wouldn't like that person.
Gotcha.
Yes. Well, you know what? The show is coming to an end.
This is good. This went by kind of fast.
It really did go by really fast. I just want to say thank you to my lovely couple. I want to give you guys the time to talk about your upcoming projects that you are working on. All right? Tell my viewers about this show that you guys have coming up.
So we have a show called What They Don't Tell You, and it is a podcast on all of the million things that no one tells you before you say I do. People always say, the standard advice, keep it about your business, keep God first. That's usually what people say. And don't go to bed angry. And then that's it. But there's so much more to marriage that you don't know. And I like to, when I started, he's now my new co-host. This was my show first.
Okay.
Now he's my new co-host.
Oh, okay.
So now
Cool. You're going to be working together. Oh.
Right,
Oh.
right. So go ahead and pray for me. Right?
I will. Yeah.
But sometimes people, you get into marriage or whatever, and you don't have the right information. And if everybody's telling you to keep your business to yourself, how are you supposed to learn?
You can't. And that's just the thing. I feel like you learn more by sharing with other couples because they could be going through X, Y, Z. You like, how did you guys get through that?
Exactly.
Like, we did this. You're like, let me try. Maybe that might work for us. Like,
right.
It takes a village.
Right. So that's what the show was about. And we had some episodes before, then COVID happened, and then that was that. But now we're coming back.
Oh, congrats. Love it.
New space, new topics. So I'm super excited about that.
Okay. And when does the first episode drop?
This nigga busy. I don't know. She mad busy. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Well, we're filming on June 10th.
That's official?
It is official, June 10th. But, it's going to be dropping out exactly.
Dropping in June. Dropping in June.
Right.
Okay. So we're going to...
So by the time you see this, we're going to be on episode 3.
I love it. I love it.
You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to hold you to that.
Yeah. Because we're in August right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's August, so it already happened, right? All right, June 10th.
Right.
June 10th.
It's gonna be fun, like, because I think it's real important, like, because I think most people put so much effort into the wedding, but they don't put that same effort into the marriage. So you just think, it could be the smallest thing, like, you'd be surprised, people, like, you don't even talk about where the kid's gonna get baptized. Or is he gonna be Muslim? Is he gonna be this? You don't know. It's just the little things and the little questions they don't ask in the beginning. So
which is important, like your spirituality, how you treat your mother. Like Simone, could you date or have married Dre if he disrespected and hated and didn't have a relationship with his mother?
That would be a deal breaker for me because I know that if a guy disrespects his mother, he's absolutely going to disrespect him. Who the hell am I? This person birthed them. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, okay, you had some stuff happen in your childhood. Everybody has shit happen in your childhood. But at the end of the day, you cannot, hate your mother. And you can't disrespect your mother.
Right. You never.
I'm next.
Right.
You're going to bust on my head.
Right.
So
that means you don't respect women. Like, what?
Right.
Like, this the woman who,
Yeah. And you don't have to be married to be on our show, so you're going to return a favor.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. On our show.
Let's see, by August, who knows? I may have met somebody. I don't know. These streets they filthy. I don't know.
He's out there. He's on a ride.
How about I know he's not online? I know that.
So you're not doing which was actually.
Oh my God.
That's a dope
episode.
Yes,
I was
that
in
episode
tears.
is dropping soon.
Yeah.
Yes. I never liked online dating to begin with. I was just trying it because my camp was encouraging me to do so. But I don't like online dating.
Yeah.
I know who my person is not online, so we'll find each other. It's all good. I'm patient.
I would feel uncomfortable giving you advice to find a new guy.
Why?
I mean,
Because you know my ex?
Yeah.
That's all good. But
I'm not comfortable. I would never be comfortable with that.
It's like me and my ex were good. Like it ran its course. Like we have no ill will. He's moved on. I've moved on, and we're friends. And
I just couldn't. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. But first of all, you don't even have anybody to plug me with, so get out of here. And on that note, because his friends, no thank you.
Say laughed again.
The little chuckler back there.
The co-CEO is mad messy tonight. Shout out to my brother Pyro.
It's all good. But yeah, they don't have any friends for me. All good.
Lisa Mike is coming on the show, so I can't wait.
Who said who happened?
No, when Lisa Mike's come on the show, and
Oh,
in the background with the ad-libs.
Oh, wow.
payback. You hear that? Okay. So thank you,
Thank you,
everybody,
Mom. Thank you,
for
Tom.
tuning
for having
into episode
us.
13. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can find our podcast on all streaming platforms: iTunes, Spotify. What else?
Radio. Amazon,
iHeartRadio,
Alexa,
Amazon,
everywhere.
Everywhere.
If you name it, we got it.
there you go. Under the We Say What They Can't radio, look for the Now What podcast. Remember
Nah,
to
the show's
give us a
out right
rating.
now.
All right. Tuning out. See you next month. Bye.